Hey guys, it's Joe here. Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm trying to paint tonight. Every time I make a video and download it, I look at it on YouTube and I'm like, wow, that came out like shit. So hopefully this one will come out decent because I'm not spending all night making videos. It's a lousy webcam. One of these days I'll replace it. I'm too busy. I don't know if this airbrushing thing is a hobby or a hopeful future way of living or an addiction. Because I started off, I wanted the calm art, I wanted to try that, I tried that, it worked. And then I wanted to try the ETAC, I tried that, and that worked. So now I have two different groups of paint that I'm using. And now I'm thinking about going to House of Color for doing graphics. So and then the airbrushes, I got the Velocity, that worked fine. Then I got the Infinity, that worked fine. And I wanted something better, now I got the Micron. So eventually one of these days I'll invest in a better camera. I just want to show you guys what I do and how I do it and how I do my portrait work. And you could either follow what I do or do it your own thing or whatever, or maybe you'll pick something up that I do and you could use it or whatever. So this is one painting that I did right here. I did this twice. This is her eye. I blew up the eye. I just download the picture onto my flash drive and I go to Staples and I get it printed. So I guess there's a lot of details going into this retina that the camera's not picking up on. And also, of course, the corner of her eye, blood vessels and all that. I did this one. I think I did these two with the Micron. I have another eye of hers up there on my wall. Oh no, it's right here. One of these canvases. Right, there's the other one. That's the second one I did. I did the eyelashes just a little bit finer. And this is the first portrait I did with my Micron. That's the second one. I was going to do it again, and I think all I have to do on this one is just put in the eyebrows and the lips. I wanted to do over. So that's just one coat. I'm not too, I just want red lips. I was going to build these lips up slowly. Hold on, I'm getting overwhelmed here. Give me 1 second. Get the eye out of the way, get the other eye out of the way. So basically what I do is I get a picture downloaded, and then as I'm building up my flesh tone, I cut out the photograph like so that I could basically, when I'm working my first layer of flesh tone, I can just like put the stencil over the picture and give it a quick shot of flesh, and then I know where the nose is and all that, and then I take off doing everything freehand after that. And by doing that, I wound up with a painting that actually looks like the person I'm painting the painting of. You can see this one, I just cut out the area of the lips where the shading goes, the lower lip is, so I could just give a quick shot of darker color and then pull it away, pull the picture away and work by hand. And I'll just give you a quick idea of why I do it. This is another portrait that I'm working on, and I didn't like the way her teeth were coming out, so I wanted to start them over, so that's why they're so bright. Her teeth aren't really that white. I pretty much damaged my old needle and nozzle for my Micron, and I had to redo my airbrush holder, so there's the new Micron and the new holder. It's rock solid, it's not going to bounce out of there. they're going to slide out when I go to clean up my floor and rearrange my extension cords and air hoses. That's what happened with the last one. I went to straighten up and it went flying out of the airbrush holder. So it's a pretty good technique, I think. I mean, now you can see I've masked off. I cut out the lips. I just get a quick shot of flesh just to know where the lips go, and then just do them by hand. If you don't do them by hand, freehand, then they're going to look stenciled, and you don't want stenciled. And right now I'm just using this. I'm going to try to finish up her hair tonight, and I'm just using that as a mask to do the background. This way I don't goof up and get overspray all over the place. And then there's my reference shot, nice little color picture. If you do go to Staples, keep in mind I don't know if there's Staples all over the world, but at least here, if you go to them, when they print up the picture, it looks darker than the image on the computer. So you have to adjust or look at the image on the computer that you're using, and then adjust your colors accordingly. So hopefully tonight I'll get started on this. There's a few things I want to point out. If you're working on a portrait, try to save your flesh tones as you're mixing them up, because I don't know who it was, somebody commented something about her cheek, and I went to touch it up, and now this whole area around the jaw here is a different color than around the cheekbones and the nose. I'll go over the whole thing once with a fresh, flesh tone or whatever. Try to clean it up or hide any blemishes, but I'm definitely not starting this one over. I'm keeping this portrait. If it doesn't come out perfect, then it's not perfect. I hardly sold one painting yet, so I have a feeling I'm going to hold on to these for a long time. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to just cover up. I'm using E-Tech on this, and you could feel the difference between ComArt and all these other paints out there. I'm really liking the E-Tech. This stuff is smooth. It doesn't get bumpy or rough. It's just that's all I could say. It's smooth. You could hear it when you rub your finger over your artwork. This is masonite or hardboard that I picked up at Home Depot. This stuff is pretty solid. That painting's going to last forever. I even forget how to pronounce this girl's name, so I won't say it. It's just another portrait. The other one, the one that I just had out before, I don't even know what her name is. It's just a picture I downloaded off the internet. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. What else? I'm just trying to think last minute if there's anything that I might have missed. And I can't think of anything, so enjoy. Hope you learned something. Yeah, just you put the picture on your flash drive, and you go to Staples, and you have them printed out any size you want. They'll do a regular photograph size up to these are 16 by. These are 16 by 20, and the panel is 18 by 24, so you can mask it off like it's framed. I think in the background there is my Kristen Kriok, and that's what I mean by framed, and there's the Katy Perry behind that. I got a chimney going through my room. Alright, enjoy the video. I'm going to try to finish this painting tonight if it kills me. Hopefully it won't.